Right, welcome back everyone. We're going to continue with our lesson on fractional powers, and this time we're going to deal with numerators in the fractional power. So we start in exactly the same way as we did with the sixth law. The denominator tells us which root to take. So in this example, 16 square rooted will give us 4. And then the numerator, which is a 3, that tells us we raise the 4 to a power 3, and 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4, which gives us 64. Okay, all in one line. That is the notation you should have. I'll just center it above my head a bit more readily. There we go. 16 to the 3 over 2. The 2 on the bottom denotes the root, and the 3 tells you what power you're going to use. So that literally is all you have to do to deal with indices of this type. The general formula looks like this, and to really spell it out for you on film, I'm going to just show you that the M is what you raise, and the N is what you root. Okay, well worth knowing this formula. It's the most difficult one of the lot, I think, but we're going to go through some examples now. 256 to the power 3 over 2. So the 2 on the denominator tells us we're looking for the square root of 256. And then we're going to be raising this to the power 3. So at this point, I'm going to go over to my webcam, and hopefully you'll be able to see the calculator a bit better. I think before, when I was doing the Shift X block, it wasn't coming up so well because it had a tilt on the camera and it was not so easy to read. But this time, I think we will be in luck to get 2 to the the square root of 256 equal to 16. That's much more visible there. Yeah, maybe less if I have an angle. There we go. Better. So I can now write that on here. (16 cubed). Then we have to work that out. So if we go back to the calculator, I can use the X block button, just regular X block, and raise to the power 3, which will give me the answer of 4096. So that's the reason I showed you the X block button in the last set of slides, because this law makes you combo both the the block root block button and the X block button. You need to know how to use both, in other words. Right, let's move the camera and have a look at the next question. 16 over 49 to the power 5 over 2. Well, the over 2 denotes the root, so we're going to have the square root of 16 and the square root of 49. And we're going to be raising that to the power 5. Back to the calculator. Square root, so x block shifted, shift x block, and we want the square root of 16 gives me 4. And then this will be over the square root of 49 gives me 7. Now this fraction will be raised to the power 5. So let's do the 7 first as it's on the screen. Raise that to the 5, we get 16,807. Then we need to 4 x block for 5, 1024. So I'll move my calculator now. It's really simple when you know what's going on, that your denominator is your root and your numerator is your power, or what you raise to. I'm going to do one final example, and that's this. 27 over 343 raised to the power 4/3. Okay, so we will get the cube root on top, 27, and on the numerator, sorry, on the denominator, we will also get the cube root of 343, and that is going to be raised to the power 4. Put in an equals sign, calculator again. Here we go. So I want shift x block, and we want the cube root of 27 gives me 3. And then we want the cube root of 343, which is 7. And then that fraction is going to be raised to the power 4. So I'll just show you that on screen. Yeah, we worked out the cube root of 27 was 3, and we worked out the cube root of 343 was 7. And then everything is going to be raised to the power 4. Back to the calculator. As the 7 is on screen, let us work out what 7 to the power 4 is first. So I'm going to raise that to the power 4 with my x block. Gives me 2401. And then lastly, we need to do 3 to the power 4, which gives us 81. So I'll just remove the calculator. You can see the full example there, the working that you need to get to the answer. In the item box below, you will see links to these notes and questions. Please feel free to have a look and download those. And I will see you again for the next one, which will be on negative powers. See you again soon. Hi everyone. This is a friendly reminder to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to stay tuned for future videos on this channel. I also welcome constructive comments in the box below, and you can gain access to any of my teaching resources through the link above. If you'd like to support me through donation, you can either go to paypal.me/JonathanKipping or patreon.com/JonathanKipping. Stay tuned and look forward to future videos.